Loud out the office. Just think about this. It's been 2.5 weeks since I got back from Lake of the Woods up at beautiful Arneson's Rocky Point Resort, best resort in the world. And I thought I'd come out today. It's pretty calm, pretty warm. You know, we're in the low 60s. The water temperature in this bay I'm fishing is about 45 degrees. When I got out, it was 44. Now, obviously, if you go down deeper, it's going to be cooler. But anyway, I'm out here in my normal preseason crappie spots, if you want to call them that. And what I'm hunting for is the tallest weeds that come closest to the surface of the water. Hopefully, they're green and they're cabbage weeds. I haven't found any of that today. I found all kinds of thick clusters of weeds, and but they're dead. You know, the lake is really, really murky from the wind we've had and from the ice recently coming off. But hang on, I'm out here fishing crappies and my bobber's down. Oh yeah. They like to put up a little fight. Bear with me here. Got one on you guys. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lift him right in. He's not that big. Hang on, baby. Oh yeah. I'm catching a lot of these crappies this size today. And there's been some that are smaller as well. I mean, I think the smallest one I caught was like 10 inches. This one is 11. It's 11, yeah, right on the nose, 11, maybe just a hair over. But nice crappie, and this is what they call a black crappie. And as they get closer to the spawn, this area of their body, it turns almost like black. It's darker than gray. It's almost black. So this is a male. You can tell he doesn't have any eggs in here. He's not all puffy like a female would be. These guys come in early and build the nest for the female to spawn in. So they're very protective of these nests that they're building, and they'll eat about anything you throw out at them. But there's a nice Melissa crappie, I don't know, 11 inches. My cutoff's 12, so this baby's going back. But anyway, that's what I was telling you. What I've been doing is I'm locating these big clumps of shit weeds. They're dead. And like I said, the water's really murky. It's hard for me to see. I don't even know if you had polarized glasses, I think you would still have a hard time seeing it, because it's so murky. But what I'm doing is I'm finding these areas of weeds, and I'm just casting around into them. You know, I've caught a bunch of bass today between 15 and 19 inches, largemouth bass, and they're a lot of fun to catch. They put up a good fight on these crappie pulls. So that's it, loud out the office, just doing my thing. It's kind of early, I don't know. I figured by now the crappies would be going and building nests, but like I said, I can't even find any green cabbage. So it makes it a little tough because I know they prefer that, especially if it's a tall cabbage where they can build their nests in there and you know, allow ample room for the female to lay all of her eggs. All 80,000 of them, by the way. So here we go. Another year. It's April 21st. We've made it through Easter. Christ has risen. As proof, I'm out in the boat. Beautiful day. He's guiding me all the time, helping me get a few crappies. And it won't be long. Brett Larson and I will be out here just tearing the shit up on those big crappies. But I got to get Tony Mariotti a shout out too. He knows where I'm at, and it's not like last spring. At least it isn't at this moment. So we'll see what happens here in the next week or two. A lot of times after the spawn, the males still hang around, stay in the general area. Sometimes they'll stay all summer if it's cool and they've got shade. So anyway, that's all. Loud at the office, like normal. Just hoping everybody's having a good day, and like usual, loud out.